Alright, so I'm going to do this second video because it's a better place to film from. Here I am, Mike, again really up on Kilvey Hill, or Kilvey Woodland as it's called now. And just looking out over the view to obviously Mumbles over there, and West Cross on the side of the hill you can see there. And then there's that big building, that big huge building with a penthouse apartment that they've never let in, I don't know how long, 10 years. It's never been let since the building was built, which I don't understand. If they let it half price, they're making money, aren't they? And across obviously there, Swansea Beach, and then you're just about to see the BT sort of tower there. So I'll pan around a bit now just first. So that's all the Portenant houses there. It's Danny Gregg Cemetery. And all the houses in Portenant and the docks. I'll pan back to that now. And the view from up here is really amazing. Hardly anybody comes up here, and there's Jersey Marine, and obviously the steelworks right up there in the corner on Bagman Bay, just back a bit. All that green that you see there is crumbling marsh. It's a bog really. But, and that's the far end of Portenant, the houses you can see there, look. But at the very edge, look, they're new builds they are. They're all new builds. So this is where I played when I was a kid. And that's where where you can see that windmill thingy there. And just behind that is where the lagoon was going to go, that incredible free electricity outlet really, that we still may get, I hope. So I'll pan back over, just the road moving there, you can see that's Fabian Way just down there. And then that used to be a big aluminium works, how cool was it, just there, the grey shed. Right, so that far dock, the furthest dock away there, because where that university is now over there that you can see, was called Tank Farm, as you know, Mike, probably, and BP had huge tanks in there. I never thought they'd be able to build anything there because it still leaches out onto the beach sometimes. So when you come across that outer dock there, that dock was for oil tankers, for chemicals, you know, made in Bagman Bay and piped into Tank Farm, and then they'd come into that outer dock there, the tankers, to take the chemical tankers away, you know, from the produce of Bagman Bay. That's what that was for, that outer dock. So the inner dock then is Queen's Dock, and as you pan along the Queen's Dock you can see there's 4 tugs there. They don't get much use now, the 4 little tugs, you can see them, little yellow tops of them there. And then panning along the Queen's Dock to where the blue cranes are. There used to be all cranes all along that dock there, and those are the sheds Jackie used to work from. I think it's A to J shed, I'm not sure. And then further back was the dry dock. I worked on the dry dock, you can just about see it now. It still gets work, the dry dock, but there used to be like 1,000 guys working in there sometimes, mainly all contractors from Swansea. I worked there. Most people in Portenant, most young guys worked there. It was a terrible place, it was. No health and safety, zero. And then obviously Swansea Pier, there's now, you can't go onto Swansea Beach. And that's flats again, that red and white building there. And then over the dock at the back here then is King's Dock. Obviously the fish market used to be down there. And that's all the new builds along Fabian Way, the flats and what have you. And that's about it. But up here, incredible views. And all the streets of Portenant I roamed around when I was a kid. So I'm up here obviously with the dog. And Liz. Say hello, Liz.
Hello.
Hello, she said. And so just panning right around now. Like I said, nothing would grow here. All this grass used to grow and die when I was a kid. There'd be nothing green up here. It was all yellow due to the copper works, the fallout from the copper works. God knows what it did to people's insides, but nothing grew here for 100 years. Then they found those pine trees that you can see down there. They grew, and then other things they found to grow. And then as the decades have gone by, the ground has got better and better with the rain washing it all out. So it is lovely up here. It's so wonderful up here. Nobody comes up here, but we come up here on the weekends, you know, either here or Jersey Marine, because it's just wonderful up here. We're going to continue to walk up there, then we'll double back across the top and come down. You can see just at the top there the television mast, you know, the Freeview television mast. Obviously there's some phone masts up there now as well, I think, but that big one, got a big red light on it in the night, that's the Freeview television mast. And from where I live I can get a signal from there with a coat hanger for Freeview. I remember when Freeview came out, everybody was spending hundreds of pounds on aerials and installations, and I put a coat hanger up and said, oh, there we are then. So that's it, it's lovely today. It was Sunday the 28th of July 2019, and Port Henry looked so big for me when I was a kid, but it looks so small now. I played in that cemetery when I was a kid. Used to be a lot of sheds across here, where that shed is there. There were sheds everywhere here. You can still see one by there. And I remember coming up here with a mate of a mate. He said, my father's going to kill a pig today. So I came up with a morbid little kid to watch this. When I got into the shed, he pulled this penknife out of his pocket, and I thought, oh, I was only about 10. I thought, oh, it's going to be a carnage here now. In those sheds were there. It's going to be a carnage here. But he leapt on the pig and stabbed it twice. The pig just dropped like a sack of spuds. He knew exactly what he was doing. He'd stabbed it in the heart twice, you know. And I came home with, I think it was liver or kidney or something from that day. My mother was like, where did you get this from? I said, oh, Di Jenks up the road, he killed a pig. She threw it in the bin. But I often used to come home with fish from when there was fish in the water, from Jersey Marine, from drag netting, which is brilliant. Anyway, so Lizzie's calling me now, so just for you to see the view from up here, Mike. Okay, cockle out.